Hey everyone, this is George Moore, owner of Moore's Sewing Center in Southern California, and welcome to our live presentation celebrating National Serger Month. And I'm excited about this, but we want to start by offering a prize. So I'm going to give away a Baby Lock Vibrant Serger that has a value of $799. And if you like, share, or comment, then you could potentially win this. And we're going to announce the winner on our Facebook group, a Facebook page at the end of the sale. And we have such a sale. So first of all, we're featuring the Baby Lock Sergers, and I'm going to go through every one of their air threading models. And by the way, all their models can be shipped nationwide. And I love that because Baby Lock is the best serger. I remember working with sergers from a young age in this business, and so many sergers, even today, so many sergers are hard to thread. Everything has to be threaded just in all these little guides in a certain order, and it gets frustrating. So you put that serger in a closet and you don't use it. But if a serger was easy to thread, like Baby Lock invented the air threading serger years ago, then you use it, and it truly cuts your sewing time in half. So what I love about Baby Lock is every one of the Baby Lock models come with a membership to Love of Knowledge. And this is a 60-day membership, and they have all kinds of videos on the specific serger you buy, or on techniques, on feet, and that way you can get started. Plus, Baby Lock has a nationwide dealer network that they're in contract to honor the warranty regardless where you buy it. And so that way you have the confidence. I love that. Now, I'm going to go over their complete line of air threading sergers, but I want to talk about our special coupon, and I'll keep mentioning this through the presentation. So the coupon code SERGER, you'd use that at checkout or when you call our number 1-800-865-9664 or go into the store location. That coupon code SERGER gives you an additional 10% up to $300 off a Baby Lock air thread serger. Now, I have a very special buy on the Triumph, which we're going to talk about. So I'm going to talk about their 4-thread line here. Okay, so this is the complete line of 4-thread sergers. And what I love about the 4-thread sergers is that everything I talk about is going to build upon each other. So I'm going to start with the Celebrate, go to the Victory, the Anniversary, the Acclaim. Everyone that I go on to has the features of the other one. So this is going to be very easy to follow. Then I'm going to talk about, over here we have the Euphoria. Okay, that's a cover stitch. Now I'm going to show that first before I go to the 8 threads, the Accolade and then the Triumph, because that combines the 4-thread with the cover stitch all in one. And I love 8 threads. That to me is like the ultimate. And then, then we have back here, right here, we have the Applaud, the brand new Applaud. And this is a creative top cover stitch machine, and it's nothing out there is like that. And so regardless of if you have a serger or if you have 10 sergers, you want this. This will add so much creativity. And this, as of April 1st, I can now ship this nationwide. So let's go over some of the specials on these sergers. Okay, so we've got our 4-3 2-thread line of air thread sergers. And as I mentioned, as I start with the Celebrate, everything I talk about this, well, the next one, the Victory and the Anniversary and the Acclaim, they'll all have the same features. So the original air thread serger, I believe it was called the Eclipse. It came out in the 90s, okay, and that was a game chaser. And the Celebrate has all the qualities of that model. I mean, think about this. That's over 30 years ago, but they've updated as times go by. And what I love about this serger, I've called it the workhorse, but again, all the others are the workhorses because it's built on the same platform. I love that it has the original jet air threading. So you have these tubular loopers, and you put the thread in the path, and you pull that little lever, poof, goes through the upper and lower looper. Awesome, okay? Now also, it actually has a really good needle threader. It threads both the needles easily. Now this serger has 4-thread, and I'll use 4-thread for knit, like on riveted edge or on denim, or anytime I'm taking a fairly stable or stretchy fabric, 2 layers or more. Now, it also has 3-thread. 3-thread is for more stretchy or sheer fabric. And the thing about this serger, too, is that all I do is turn a dial to do a rolled edge. And it's a beautiful rolled edge. And these have these micron tensions. They're designed where it's just such a nice, precise little adjustment. Unlike other sergers where you have to fine-tune the tension, this you just do a little bit, and it gives you a beautiful, beautiful result. Now, the construction of this serger is unlike any other, the Baby Lock line, that is. They all have the same. It has a vertical needle bar, so it's going straight, where others have more of a horizontal. Well, it's not, they're at an angle, okay? And so what that does for you is it gives you more penetration. It also doesn't deflect, and it gives you a much better quality. And combine that with their locking blade system. It's not a flexible blade, it's a locking blade, and their special drive, okay? This serger never goes out of timing, and it can't. It's actually the needle bar's pinned, and that's amazing. And so this serger actually has been lowered by Baby Lock, and then I've got that bonus on here. It has a regular retail at MSRP of $1,999, and right now for a limited time, it's for $899. Use coupon code Serger at checkout to save an additional 10% off that price, as well as we have interest-free payments and free shipping across the country. Now, it also, like all the Baby Lock sergers, I will say this a couple times, it does have that Love of Knowledge membership, so you can learn how to use this, but they're so easy. This is a wonderful serger. Now, let's go to the Baby Lock Victory. Now, the Victory is the first model in their line to have auto thread delivery. Now, this is magic. Well, it's engineering, but see, the thing is that inside this machine, it actually doesn't have tension. It actually has this device that you can see, I'm going to do a close-up on this here, where it actually pulls the right amount of thread needed for each stitch. Okay, so what does that do? That means regardless of the thickness of the thread, regardless of the type of fabric, it's always perfect thread formation. So let's say I want to take a thick thread and I want to do like in this case, a 2-thread. I love this thick thread, how it wraps around the edge. Or let's say I'm working with this very stretchy fabric, okay? And this is actually, this green fabric is like, it's like rubber, okay? All I do is I'm on the 3-thread, go to letter B. See, I just select the letter B for all my narrow 3-thread. And this is working with a stretchy thread, no problem. Metallic threads, okay, well, this is really cool. Metallic threads are so difficult, okay, but this has no problem. That thread delivery pulls this right through, okay? And so what I'm doing here, I can do a flat lock, okay? Or let's say I want to do serger crochet. This one I just went back to my 3-thread, and this I'm actually sewing off the edge and then coming back, and it's actually forming a crochet with this metallic, and it is truly amazing. So again, I select my A for my 4-thread, B for my 3-thread, C for narrow edge, and then D is for rolled edge. So no tension adjustment on rolled edge. So no tensions give you no tension in life. And I love this here. And so this has a regular retail price of $24.99. And Baby Lock lowered the price, so I can lower the price down to $13.49. That's while supplies last. Now, that's $1,349. That's amazing, okay? Use coupon code SERGER at checkout to save an additional 10% off that price. Now, this also has an incredible bonus as well. So we're including this inspirational guide. I got it here, but let's look at it in detail. It's step-by-step information on everything you need to know to do any of the features on this serger. I love that. It also comes with the Love of Knowledge, of course, that special 60-day membership. And then we're giving a selection of Madeira thread that's specifically designed for air threading sergers. So all of that here is amazing. So again, remember, the price has been lowered to $1,349. We have interest-free payments, free shipping across the country. Yes, use coupon code SERGER to save an additional 10%. And you also get that wonderful bonus. Now let's go on to the 55th anniversary. Now, 55, actually last year there was their anniversary, and they were celebrating the anniversary of their most popular household model that came out in the beginning. It's the EF205, okay? So they brought out this one to kind of commemorate that with the nostalgia and the coloring and everything too. And this is exciting. Now, I'm very excited because that's last year. So I was able to buy the remaining that Baby Lock had at the end. And so we've got a really good price on this. And so again, this is limited stock in hand, and it has all the features of the other two we just talked about, okay? And so, but it has a better threading, where that has the regular jet air threading with the lever. This has extraordinary threading, okay? And so extraordinary threading has a motor, so you just push a button and the vacuum's in it, so it can work with thicker threads, and it's much easier to work with here. Also, This has the wave stitch. I love the wave stitch. And so I just flick the lever wave. Okay, again, this has the auto thread delivery. And this has it so that, look at how that does that beautiful thread delivery on this scallop stitch. And we have multicolor. So there's some amazing things you can do on this serger here. So again, this is a very special model. It has a retail price of $2,999. Now, I've reduced the remaining that I have down to $1,499. You can use coupon code Serger to save an additional 10% off that. So do the math. That's incredible. We have interest-free payments. We have free shipping across the country. And the bonus on this that's included is they have their inspirational guide, which is amazing. And it goes step by step through this serger. It comes with that 60-day membership to Love of Knowledge. And it also comes with this exclusive fat quarter set that has some exclusive fabric that only came with this. Plus, it even has Baby Lock logoed fabric. And so that is, I tell you, this is a great deal, but these will go quickly. And again, this has been lowered down. It's actually, when you add the coupon code, it's more than 50% off. So it's 50% off to begin with, and then add additional 10%, take the additional 10% off. So it's almost 60% off, and when you look at the math. But while supplies last, and if this sells out, we can't get any more. So that's an exciting serger. Okay, so now let's go on to this one, okay? So this is the Baby Lock Acclaim. Now, first of all, you see that's a little bit bigger, okay? So it's on the bigger chassis. And again, it has all the features of the anniversary model, okay? But it also has their revolutionary threading, okay? Revolutionary threading has air threading on the needles as well. And so it has the air threading. It's two air threading motors. So you have the air threading on the loopers, and then the needles, okay? And this is an amazing serger, and like all the other one, it can handle all the fabrics. It has the auto thread delivery. This is considered their top model 4-3 two-thread serger. The Acclaim has a regular retail price of $3,499, and it's on sale for $2,499. We have interest-free payments as well as free shipping across the country. And yes, you can use coupon code Serger to save an additional 10% up to $300. So we're getting to the max, but we're not quite there yet. So this has a very special bonus, and it comes with their inspirational guide, like the other two that I mentioned prior, but it's specific for this machine. It also has the Love of Knowledge membership, so you can learn and get detailed training based on video-based training, which is amazing. And then it comes with this set of 6 feet. And let's go into detail of what these feet cover. This kit includes the ruffling foot. This allows you to do wonderful ruffles onto a piece that doesn't ruffle, and it allows you to do that so beautifully. It also has an elastic foot that gives you the ability to put elastic in and adjust the amount of gather to do beautiful work for swimwear. You can also use that as a fine hole to put a wire in there to do a rolled edge and do your own moldable ribbon. It has 2 sizes of cording feet where you can take piping and you can sew it specifically right up into the piping, which is beautiful for doing finishing work on pillows and highlights. It also has a blind hem foot that you fold the fabric, and it truly gives you a blind hem that is basically invisible. And finally, it has a beading foot, and this gives you the ability to sew beads or pearls right on the edge of the fabric for the ultimate embellishment. So this total bundle, this total bonus is valued at $249, and that's a deal by itself, but that's included free. So again, this is probably the price on the Acclaim is $2,499. Use coupon code Serger to save an additional 10%. You have interest-free payments as well as free shipping and that bonus. So that's amazing. Now I want to talk about the Euphoria cover stitch machine and tell you what the difference that is compared to the four thread sergers I talked about. So talking about a cover stitch. So a cover stitch works on top of the fabric. So you're able to fold the fabric and do a hem. So you see this a lot on knits. You see that on active wear. What's unique about the Baby Lock Euphoria and the Applaud that I'm going to talk about is that they're the only air threading cover stitch models out there. And so this threads with air, okay? And it's very easy because it has only one looper, okay? Then it has an amazing needle threader that threads it as well. Now, what you see here is you see on the Euphoria, this has can do actually four different variations of cover stitch. The triple cover stitch that has 3 stitches on top. I use that a lot on the real, like the lycra, the elastic type of fabric. Okay, then I have the wide, which you use on woven fabrics, and then the narrow for really slinky fabric, and I can do the narrow in either needle position. Okay, and so that's amazing. It also has a knee lift and has a large bed, so that really this is a wonderful, wonderful cover stitch model. And a lot of our customers take a 4-thread and model, and they add this to have a combo of the two, and that's great. But we're going to talk about shortly an 8-thread that has it all in one. So the Euphoria has a regular retail price, an MSRP of $2,499, and it's on sale for $1,599. We have industry payments as well as free shipping across the country, and yes, use coupon code Serger at checkout to save an additional 10% off that price. And we are including a bonus that has the Love of Knowledge membership as well as a variety of Madeira Serger thread, and that has a retail value of $159. So on all these here, click on the link if you have any questions, or you can call us at 1-800-865-9664. Now, let's talk about an 8-thread serger. I am more pro the 8-thread because having a 4-thread here, serger and a 4-thread cover stitch is 2 machines, but you can't combine and do 5, 6, 7, and 8. And see, that's what I can do on the Accolade and then the Triumph. And so again, the Accolade really is like that anniversary model I talked about, but it has a cover stitch. So I can do things like the different variations of covers, but I could also do 5, 6, 7, and 8 threads for more strength, and I love that. And of course, this has that wave stitch. This has the auto thread delivery. It is an amazing combination serger all in one. And it's actually easier than other combination sergers out there, because there are other brands that have the combination cover hem and overlock, but you can't combine the two. And the difference is that every single one of these paths has a purpose. So I'm never having to rethread to do a different function. And I love that as well. So the Baby Lock Accolade has a regular retail value of $4,499, and it's on sale for $3,499. You can use coupon code Serger and save, in this case, $300 off this at checkout. And we have free shipping as well as interest-free payments. Now, this has a really amazing bundle. So this has the inspirational guide. It also has a 6-foot kit that's like the 6-foot kit I described on that come with the Acclaim, but it's made specifically for this. It also has a selection of thread and that Love of Knowledge membership, and the total package value is $349. But all of these are while supplies last. Now, let's go to my favorite serger of all time, and that's the Baby Lock Triumph. So, I love this serger. It is so amazing. So this has everything of every product I just talked about thus far. This has that. And so it has the 8-thread. And what I love about it is that it has this beautiful room and the lighting. It has the revolutionary threading. So it threads both the needles with air. It just pulls it right through. It also has the differential feed on this, it combined with the 8 threads and the extra room, nothing ruffles like the Triumph. It's just amazing. It also has a bypass system, so I can work with thicker threads. So here's a 4-weight Katona, which is like a yarn, and I can do a beautiful edge with this. It's totally it's amazing. And it also has the knee lift. Okay, the knee lift. So I need my hands on the fabric, and the knee lift allows me to lift up the presser foot without taking my hands off the fabric, and it does amazing. And so this is my favorite serger. I mean, it does everything. And this has a regular retail price of $7,499, and it's worth it. Now, this has been reduced. Baby Lock lowered the price. I've lowered the price. I've got bonuses, coupons. This is the time to buy. Okay, so it's been reduced for a limited time down to $4,499. Wow. Okay. So I have a coupon code. Use coupon code Triumph. That's only on this model, and it can't be combined with the others. Triumph, and you save $500. So that brings down to a magic number here. And then it also we have interest-free payments as well as free shipping across the country. Now, let's go into detail of the bonus that is included with this. We're going to include this 165-page full color inspirational guide. This will give you step-by-step information to do everything, all 87 different stitch functions, and it's beautiful in detail. Now this will also coincide with the 60-day membership to Love of Knowledge. This is a vault of different videos done by baby lock educators that will take you step by step through the basics as well as advanced techniques, as well as using accessories. We're going to include that ruffler. I love the way that ruffler works, and this way you can do the ruffles, dust ruffles, and you can do your pillows, and it's amazing. I'm also including a piping foot, and this will give you the ability to make the beautiful piping on edges of pillows and other accents. The elastic foot not only works with elastic, as you see here, but you can actually take a fine wire and do a roll edge over it and make your own ribbon. I'm also including the beading foot, so you can take beads and pearls and do some amazing embellishments, as well as the belt loop foot. Now, how many belt loops do you want to make? Well, this is amazing what you can do with this. You can actually fold fabric and weave this together to make amazing fabric and different shapes, all with the cover hem. Now, there's an amazing new product that is an extension table that allows you to use some of the cover hem accessories while serging. And so this table, I'm including this brand new table that wasn't available for the Triumph before, as well as the special guide that will allow you to adjust to have such fine measurements to give you a wonderful seam guide. In addition, I'm adding this binder that can be used for quilting while serging or as a cover hem, and you can do some beautiful decorative functions with your 8 thread. So that bonus value is $499, and so again, this has been reduced down to $44.99. Use coupon code TRIUMPH at checkout to save another $500. We've got free shipping, we've got interest-free payments, we've got that bonus. What are you waiting for? Order this before I run out. And so again, on all these, if you have any questions, you can email us at customerservice@morris-sew.com. You can call us at 1-800-865-9664 or contact one of our store locations, but don't wait on this. Now let's talk about the new creative top cover stitch, the Baby Lock Applaud. So the Applaud is a top cover stitch, and that's something you see in the commercial industry, and it's based on the Euphoria, so it has those 3 different variations of cover stitch. But what's unique about this model is it has these dual swipers. Okay, so these swipers are unique. Now, other top cover stitch have things in your way. Okay, this is right part of the foot, and it's a patented feature. And this also has auto thread delivery, so that I can work with thicker threads. So let's see, I work with these thicker threads, and it weaves those back and forth in the stitch. And I've just got some of my things I've been playing with. You can work with such beautiful threads, okay, and you can get variations, and you can do that on trims. And so we have different accessories that I'm going to talk about, part of the bonus here, that you can put them on the edges, on your hems, on belt loops. It's totally amazing. Now it also has that a needle up and down. So I love having the needle up and down where I can just go down to see it touching the needle into the fabric. But really, I like that it raises all the way up so I can pivot. It has the pressure adjustment so that I can turn and do some really great maneuvering on this here. Also, because it has those thread bypass systems where I can take these thicker threads, it's embellishing. That's why they call it the creative top cover stitch. Look at these 2 thick metallic threads and yarns. It's almost like it's creating jewelry. It's just so gorgeous. And so this is something that I don't care what serger you have, you can add this. Is totally, it just enhances your capability on quilt bindings, on home decor, on garments. The Applaud is amazing. And so again, this is now available to be shipped nationwide. It has a regular retail price of $4,499, and it's on sale for $34.99. We have interest-free payments as well as free shipping across the country, And yes, use coupon code Serger to save an additional 10% up to, this goes to the max of $300. But let's go into detail of a special bonus that I'm including. This special bonus includes 10 of the most popular feet that work with the Baby Lock Applaud. And there's so many wonderful things that you can do with the different stitch aspects using these feet. I love the double fold bias binder. We have both 10 millimeter and 15 millimeter. And truly, you can add that extra finish right on even a quilt edge. It's so incredible. You also have the large 36 millimeter double fold bias binder. And again, so many cool things you can do with this here. You have a belt loop binder, and the belt loop binder, it folds a belt loop so that you can make straps, and adding that different texture. Oh my goodness, it's so amazing. It has a fabric guide, a hemmer guide that's so simple just to fold a hem. It's a beautiful stitch quality on whatever fabric you want to. It also has a single downturn feller and a single fold bias binder. The single fold bias binder, I love this because it gives us a much smaller edge, and so it just gives that extra little bit of texture or color for the project that you love. It also comes with a Teflon foot and a clear foot. But also we have this bag that comes with it, so everything is organized in this wonderful bag, as well as this full color description of every single foot that I just talked about. So all that's included. That has a value of $349, and it's included free for a limited time with the Applaud purchase. So wow, that's all those feet are in this container right here, and that's for a limited time. I didn't order all of them with this here because this is a limited offer. So click on the link to order. You can remember the coupon codes: Serger for 10% up to $300, and that's on all Baby Lock air thread sergers, or that special one on the Triumph. That's the word Triumph, so you save $500. And so let's finish this up, and wow, lots of sergers. This is National Serger Month. So I hope you enjoy my presentation on the Baby Lock line. Again, National Serger Month. This is while supplies last. It will end shortly. Don't wait. If you have questions, you can email us at customerservice@moores-sew.com. That's my wife, Lorena. She's quick to answer those questions. Sometimes it's at late hours, so don't hold her to that. But yeah, I know she does. She answers it at all hours. And if you want to call at 1-800-865-9664, you can leave a message, and one of my experienced staff members will contact you, or you can contact the store locations. Don't forget about that prize, the Baby Lock Vibrant Serger. It has a value of $799. And if you like, share, or comment, you can potentially win that. And so get a serger. It's going to enhance your sewing. It's not just for garment sewing. It's home deck. It's for embellishment. This is your time during National Serger Month. Bye for now.